Then Samuel said to the people, "Do not fear. You have done all this wickedness, yet do not turn aside from following the Lord, but serve the Lord with all your heart, and do not turn aside, for then you would go after empty things which cannot profit or deliver, for they are nothing. For the Lord will not forsake his people for his name's sake, because it has pleased the Lord to make you his people." 1 Samuel 12, verse 20 to 22. Samuel was unambiguous in reminding Israel that they were wrong in asking for a king. Furthermore, they had rejected the Lord as their king, and he had punctuated his rebuke by calling forth a great storm of thunder and rain in their presence. The people were frightened and asked that Samuel pray for them, which he promised to do and that he would never cease to do. But the fascinating part of this incident was Samuel's encouragement of the people, despite their apostasy. One of the characteristics of God that's stressed in the Old Testament is his quality of being long-suffering, not willing that any should perish. His people might sin, and he might find it necessary to punish them, but then, when they are ready to repent, he is ready to forgive. Samuel reminded Israel, however, that God's forbearance was not without limit. Later in the chapter, Samuel says, "But if ye shall still do wickedly, ye shall be consumed, both you and your king." So herein is the eternal truth. God is still gracious and forgiving. He's often more willing to forgive than we are willing to forgive one another. Patiently, he calls after his children, endeavoring to persuade them to accept his grace and commit their lives to him. There's a wideness in God's mercy, like the wideness of the sea. But the time is coming when God will put an end to sin and sinners. There is no other conceivable outcome. His principle of free choice keeps him from forcing men to serve him. So the day of final reckoning will come when love has finished its work and rebellion will disappear from the universe forever. This is the goal toward which the whole creation moves. Happy are those who are not presumptuous in their reaction to God's love. Therefore consider the goodness and severity of God. On those who fell, severity, but towards you, goodness, if you continue in his goodness. Otherwise, you will also be cut off. And as always, think on these things.